Beirut's Ground Zero, a rip through the heart of an already dying city. To view the full article, click the first link in the description below. The twisted and mangled heap of steel that used to be Beirut's port stretched to both horizons. To the left, battered skyscrapers seemed hunched in defeat, and an empty highway strewn with wrecked cars led through a heat haze the other way. A traffic barrier was covered in the bloody handprints of those who had somehow survived the cataclysmic blast and had staggered into the apocalyptic aftermath. Ground zero of the explosion that destroyed much of the Lebanese capital was an enormous arc of warehouses, restaurants, homes and shops that, until Tuesday evening, were the still functioning heart of an already dying city. Day broke on Wednesday to a very different reality. Much of East Beirut is no longer habitable, something which the few residents and shopkeepers picking through their wrecked businesses tacitly acknowledge. "I don't know how we're going to get through this," said Issam Nassir, the manager of a tire shop that stood next to a building that used to house a travel agent, a pizza parlor, and an upmarket bar, all destroyed. "Do you really think Hiroshima could have been worse than this?" Across the road, a shop selling coffins had also been damaged. Some lay on their side, others had been blown open. Even a business in such high demand was unable to reopen. Throughout the morning, landmarks surround the Gemmayze district, a hub of cafes, pubs and restaurants, which had risen and fallen with Beirut's fluctuating post-war fortunes, were being identified by locals as places where the explosion had hit hardest. 6 elderly people were sitting on their chairs over there, said Malik, 36, an Iraqi migrant worker from Mosul. "I swear death stalks me wherever I go." Like almost every other eatery, Le Chef, one of the last cheap restaurants in the city, was heavily damaged. Its co-owner, Charbel Bassil, a laconic host for nearly 40 years, was catapulted into a fridge and was now recovering at home. Wounded patrons in the To view the full article, click the first link in the description below.